Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I'm going to give you guys a little bonus video. This is kind of going to be a part 2 of my north or west side Evansville video. On this video, I'm just going to drive through the projects. I'm going to just drive through the projects and some of the close by communities. I mean, this is the area where I ended my other video that I made in this area. So on this video, I'm just going to drive through the projects. I mean, I know there's a lot of you that love these type of videos where YouTubers like myself drive through the projects and everything. So I'm going to just do that real quick for you guys. I mean, more and more frequently what's been going on is you've been having a lot of your larger and even a few of your mid-sized cities that have been doing away with projects and low-income housing in Section 8. It's all over the news. Okay, I thought I was able to drive through these. I guess I can't. But anyways, like I was saying, like the projects that I'm driving through right now are the type of housing situations that many of your larger communities have been doing away with more and more often. Like for an example, these type of housing situations, if I were to drive into Indianapolis, there's more and more parts of Indianapolis that are doing away with these type of housing situations. And in place of these type of housing situations, they're building they're turning buildings like these into condominiums for upscale housing, or B, they're tearing them down completely, and in their place, they're building condominium communities for upscale housing. Now, honestly, if I wanted to, I could get into the politics of some of it, but this is not a political channel, so I'm going to leave that alone. And obviously, these are going to be the communities that are close to some of these projects here in Evansville. And I gotta say, some of these houses don't look bad. Some of these streets don't even look bad. Now, I have no idea what the crime in the area is because I'm not from Evansville. But just off of first impression, some of these areas don't look too bad. I mean, like if your income is low or you're on a tight budget, I mean, you can come around here and buy yourself a home and you can be creative with your ideas. You can come around here and have yourself a nice little home, a nice little piece of paradise in this neighborhood. I know it's a foreign concept, but I've done it before, so it could be done. I mean, just because you live in a poor area, and I've said this on other videos, but just because you live in a poor area does not mean you have to adopt the general mindset and philosophies of some of the people that live in these type of areas. Unfortunately, they adopt. You don't have to buy into the victimhood mentality. Okay, these look like, I don't know what these are. Turn around here. I have no idea what these are. These are senior living housing. That's senior living. Yeah, like those projects that I drove through earlier, I thought that there's a way I can drive through them, but there isn't. So I don't want to, just I'm not wasting video here. I'll just drive through some of the communities that surround those areas. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to keep the sun out of the cameras so you guys can have a better quality video experience on my channel. Now, I've already driven down this street earlier, but oh well. I'm gonna go down Park Street. I mean, this ain't gonna be a super long video. I just want to make it at least another 4 more minutes. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you got a lot of larger cities that are getting rid of the projects and they're building condominium communities for upscale housing instead. I mean, in place of the projects. So yeah, those projects that I passed up a few minutes ago, I mean, I would predict that even in mid-sized cities like Evansville, they're gonna probably try to do away with the projects as well. I mean, for those of you that might live in the projects, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to get political on this channel because it's not what the channel was about. I just want to give you guys a word of encouragement. And my word of encouragement is, if you currently live in the projects, my advice would be to, whatever it is you got to do in your life to get yourself out of a situation to where you have to resort to that type of housing, do what you got to do. Do it today. Do it right now. The sooner you do it, the better off you'll be for you and your family. I mean, there's a lot of cheap houses in cities like Evansville at this point. I mean, the amount of money that many of you spend on a used car, if you add another $10,000 to $20,000 to that sum, you can come into a neighborhood like this and purchase yourself a house, and you can have something for yourself for the long term. I mean, like, you can have something long term to show for your money. And you can also have something that passed down to your children at some point. Or even if this is not the community that you want to stay living in, when you do better in life, you can either A, you can sell the house in this community, take that money and apply it towards something a little better, or B, you can take the house in this community, and I guess if you got the proper resources, you can rent it out. All right, folks, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you guys have a blessed one. You know what? I'm not going to end it right here. There's something up. I'm going to go down here and see what's going on down here. Looks like a little junkyard. I'm going to see if I can get close enough to check it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it real good. Nope. Alright, folks, I'm going to end it right here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Andrew's Life. You guys have a blessed one. And until next time, everybody stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next video.